Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for January 21st, 2023. The character is the Ironclad, and the modifiers are draft. Draft the custom starting deck of cards. Time Dilation, all enemies start with the slow debuff. And deadly events, question mark rooms cannot contain elites, but are also more likely to contain treasure rooms. It's going to be a fun combination. I see Vorpal here in 13th place with 1617. Pretty good. Let's review the scores from yesterday. No familiar names in the top 20, but you have Pels here in 22nd place with 1314. And then Joe in 25th place with 1268. So Joe had a very interesting combination of cards. Dark Embrace, Equilibrium, Hologram, Upgraded Ragnarok, Seek, and Echo Form, and I'm pretty sure I didn't see any of those cards that Joe mentioned, which is very impressive. But then, yeah, Joe was able to perfect a bunch of bosses and leads, but Joe mentioned that a lot of the perfects didn't register because of Blue Candle, but I can guarantee that the blue damage taken from Blue Candle doesn't actually count against the perfect. I do remember, I think back in the beta times, where taking self-damage would count against the perfect, and that was really annoying, so every run with the Ironclad pretty much was wasted because you wouldn't be able to perfect anything with like offerings and then the candles. But now that's definitely not the case. So I suspect that, Joe, you might have probably just lost the perfect in some other turns. The only sort of cards, the only damage from cards that still count against perfecting an elite or boss are the burn and the decay curse, because they actually, in the tooltip, they say that they deal damage rather than you lose HP, whereas the blue candle and regret and pain and the others, they say that you lose HP, which doesn't count against the perfect, which I do think is a smart distinction. So I think it's a good idea to keep some cards that still sort of cause you to take damage. Anyway, still really good score, 25th place. Vorpal ended up in 27th with 1262. Vorpal was able to get overkill and combo, but didn't get the popper modifier. Also, yeah, because of not going for popper, was able to take Phantasmal Killer, for example, which allowed him to be able to get overkill thanks to the Ritual Dagger. That's something, my Ritual Dagger was able to get more than 100 damage, but only if I was in Wrath, and I was a little hesitant to enter Wrath, especially at the end. Oh, that was weird. All right. So Chef on the Cloud had 1141. Chef didn't perfect any of the bosses, but did perfect 6 of the 7 elites. Now, Chef mentioned 7 elites, but there were 8 available, so I wonder if that means that Chef avoided one of the elites. Also, was able to get curses, and I don't think none of the other commenters actually pointed out that they got curses, so I assume Chef was probably the only one who was able to. Amay mentioned that they didn't see any curses at all. So I only saw 2 curses. I could have gotten a third one with the duplication, but then Chef was able to get a Wraith in the event, and then another 5th one somewhere. So yeah, congratulations, that's a pretty good score. Melazan got 1137. Melazan was able to perfect 3 of the elites and 2 of the bosses. Interestingly, missed the Hexaghost, which funnily was the only one that I was able to perfect, so that's some nice sort of comparison there. Also was able to or missed the Encyclopedia modifier by 1 card, which I only realized after seeing Melazan's comments. I also missed the Encyclopedia modifier by 1 card, so I should have definitely calculated it and should have gotten 1 extra card at a shop. And then also went for rare cards, and also had a Mind Blast at the end that he was able to play frequently. So yeah, pretty good there. I ended up in 79th place with 112. I only perfected 1 boss, so I'm a little impressed that I made it into top 100. Yeah, and then a lot of, well, Shadow and MA pointed out that I could have easily perfected the last boss. If you remember, the very last boss, I got to the second to last turn, where I had a lot of attack cards, and I should have just tried to kill, because I had a Duplication Potion and a Ritual Dagger that would have been able to deal enough damage to kill. I didn't kill that turn. The next turn, I got 2 Voids, and as a result didn't have enough energy to kill. So yeah, could have easily got another 50 points there. That's definitely an oversight on my part. Alright, and then I think that's it for the top 20. Now Steven just barely missed the top 20 and got, sorry, not top 20, top 100. Got 113th place with 1066, so yeah. Alright, let's move on to today's run. I think yesterday was a lot of fun, and today with deadly events is usually fun, especially if you can draft your own deck. So right off the bat, I have Perfected Strike offered, which, since I only have 1 color available, I might go for a collector bonus deck, in which case something like Perfected Strike would be pretty good. Let me risk and take it, and then sort of bias towards a bunch of strike cards. So let's take Wild Strike here, Thunderclap. Yeah, sure, let's take Thunderclap. A second Perfected Strike. Ugh, it's a little expensive. Let's also take a defensive card, so I'll take Second Wind. Feel No Pain. No, I should take Twin Strike here. Okay, now I can take Feel No Pain, right? Or should I take Anger because I have the Time Dilation modifier? Fine, let's do Anger. Another Thunderclap. I can also try to go for Collector bonuses, so I could take a second Thunderclap. Or I can dual wield one of my strike cards. That would allow me to make the Perfected Strike stronger. No, let's take the Thunderclap. Another Anger. Okay. Power Through is a powerful defensive card. So is Flame Barrier. I don't think I'll do Body Slam here. Do have a few good defensive cards. Not a huge fan of the other cards. Let's take Body Slam. I don't think I'll take a second one, though. I think now I'll take a dual wield. Another Body Slam. No, let's do Intimidate. Dropkick would be great if I took that. There's a way to enter. Actually, I have Thunderclap. Fine, let's do Dropkick. Dropkick is great because of Time Dilation as well. Alright, this is a weird deck. So in terms of defense, I have Power Through, Second Wind, Intimidate, Flame Barrier. That's pretty much it. The rest is offense with dual wield as support. Alright. Might be a little bad in the defensive department, but look at that. Only 1-2 elite path on the right. Does have 3-4 question mark rooms, and then I can choose to go for an elite shop or no shop with an elite. Is there a path? Because of deadly events, I should look if there's a path with many more question mark rooms, but less elites. But no, there's a path on the far left that would give me 5 question mark rooms, but only 1 guaranteed elite. So I'd rather take the 4 question mark room and 2 guaranteed elite thing. Well, I do remember there's a thing where I don't think you can get a... No, you can get a regular fight. I don't think you can get an elite fight in the first 3 question mark rooms. I feel like I read that somewhere, but now I'm not sure. Anyway, I guess I'll find out if I'm wrong. Okay, so, yeah, right off the bat I can do... Yeah, the Perfected Strike is not that powerful yet, but hopefully it'll get more powerful. So Body Slam is pretty good here. And then here I can do Thunderclap, a Wild Strike, and Intimidate, and then I... Oh, actually, if I played the skills first, I might have been able to kill thanks to the slow debuff. Yeah, that was an oversight on my part. Got a Strength Potion, Heavy Blade, Cleaver, Armaments. Let's take a few more defensive cards with Armaments. And then here I got my first Curse Injury, as well as the Golden Idol. Enemies drop 25% more gold. Okay. Remove a card or heal. I'm pretty happy with all the cards, so let's save the gold. Spike Slime and Acid Slime. I can... wait, I'm being attacked for 12, so let's just do Flame Barrier, and then I'll do Wild Strike. No, let me do Anger, and then the Wild Strike should kill. Perfect. Another 7. Can I kill? Yes, if I do Thunderclap and Perfected Strike. Good. Thunderclap, Wild Strike, Anger. Just for the sake of making the Perfected Strike stronger, I think I'll take a Wild Strike. And then here, I'll risk it. I got Face of Cleric. At the end of combat, raise your max HP by 1. That's really good this early on. Alright, so sentries who don't have the slow debuff. And... yeah, I might have trouble here. Let's do Thunderclap, see what the Dropkick gives me. Intimidate, that's not going to help. 24 plus 9. I can kill one of them with the Perfected Strike, right? Yeah, I mean, let's risk it. There's a small chance I might be able to come up with 18 block next turn if I get all my defensive cards, really. Yeah, I was hoping for the Power Through. Actually, this is really nice because I have Power Through and Second Wind. I have to play both though. Let's do Power Through. If I do Second Wind, I'll lose the Flame Barrier. Maybe I'll keep the Flame Barrier and instead just do... instead just play it and then do Anger. That way I'll keep the Second Wind for later and I have the Flame Barrier for another turn. Okay. Alright, anything I need to dual wield? Well, let's dual wield the the Wild Strike. And then I won't play both of them because it does put a wound into my draw pile. It does make the Perfected Strike stronger. Oof. Yeah, I'm a little short in terms of defense, right? Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to kill here. So the best I can do here is Armaments, the Thunderclap. That will kill this one. But now, unfortunately, the backliner is only dealing 14 damage. Even with the Strength Potion, that's only going to be 18 damage. So unfortunately, I'm losing 4 HP here. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have played that Wild Strike because I drew a wound. No, if I hadn't drawn that wound, I would have probably drawn the Dazed. So probably wouldn't have made a big difference. But yeah, still unfortunate. Alright, got Ornamental Fan. Every time play 3 attacks in this game turn, gain 4 block. Cleave, Shockwave, or Clothesline. Let's take the Shockwave. A little worried my deck has way too many high-cost cards and not enough energy to play all of them, but fine. Alright, so Perfected Strike would kill one of them. Yeah, you know what? Let's do Perfected Strike, Intimidate, and then Anger. That way I'll take 4 damage, but then I'll heal back up 6 at the end of the fight anyway. And I can just kill here. Oh, who's my final boss, by the way? Not the Hexaghost. Okay, it is the Guardian, though, so I do have to come up with some good block cards. Let's take another Anger. And then, yeah, going on the right here. Rum and Knob, okay, question mark Rum Elite. Let's start, I kind of want to do... Trying to think, let's drink the Strength Potion. I'm trying to think if I should do 2 Thunderclaps. That way, if I draw the Dropkick next turn, I could use it. On the other hand, I can also do 32 damage with the Perfected Strike. Or, you know what? No, let's do another Thunderclap and Wild Strike. Yep. So that way, I do have a wound in my draw pile. 6 incoming. Okay, so let's do another Wild Strike and then Flame Barrier. Okay. 18 seems very doable. I just have to draw the right cards, and I did. Awesome. Okay, perfect. This one I got White Beast Statue Potions, always appear in combat rewards, as well as a Blood Potion, Heavy Blade Sword Boomerang, Fiend Fire. Didn't take a Feel No Pain, did I? Yeah, I didn't. I don't have any strength for these two to be worth it. I want to take Fiend Fire. No, well, let's take Sword Boomerang, but I probably should have just skipped that one, right? We got Omori, negate the next two curses you obtain. I'm going to skip this one because I do actually want to take curses. And then, shop first or shop later? Let's do the shop later. Oof, maybe I should have done the shop first so I could have gotten some defensive cards. Let's do Shockwave, Anger, and Wild Strike. That's actually almost enough to kill there. And then Perfected Strike for a kill. Got an Essence of Steel Potion, which is pretty good. Another Anger, that would be my collector bonus. But let me take True Grit. I'm very worried about the upcoming boss fight, so the more defensive cards I have, the better. Might even consider upgrading that True Grit as well. Let's do Shockwave, Dropkick, and then Wild Strike. Okay. And then here, Intimidate, Twin Strike is... Yeah, if I dual wield the Twin Strike, that will be enough to kill. Okay. Got a Speed Potion, Iron Wave, Flame Barrier, and Flame. Should I take another Flame Barrier or Iron Wave? Let's take another Flame Barrier for the sake of collector bonuses. Okay, Lagavulin. Is there anything I want to wait for? Not really. I guess let me play the Shockwave and then try to wake up next turn. Yeah, why not? Let's do Perfected Strike, Anger, and then, yeah. Body Slam was probably not necessary. Okay, so here the enemy is weakened. Let's see if I can get the power through. Not the power through. Yeah, the power through. That's what I was looking for. Unfortunately, I didn't. And there's nothing I can do. The second one will only give me 5 block. Together with the Speed Potion and the Essence of Steel, it might be enough. Actually, wait. No. If I do... Can't do dual wield, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so if I drink the Speed Potion, then I can do Second Wind. And then play 3 attacks. That will give me enough block. Okay. Alright, so I keep the Essence of Steel, and I was hoping to keep it for next turn anyway. So here I can actually fill the defend with the Flame Barrier. Can I kill? So 17 or 14 for... No, I don't think I can kill. So let's armaments the Flame Barrier. Yeah, Flame Barrier alone is not going to be enough. I have to armament it. Okay. And then here I can focus on Angers and then kill with the Body Slam. Good. Alright, perfect. This one we got Bag of Preparation at the start of each combat. Draw 2 additional cards. Very nice. As well as the Blessing of the Forge and Metallicize is really good. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, so Toxic Egg would be useful. I won't be able to afford much, but if I take it, all my future skills would be upgraded. That might be very useful. Let's take the Toxic Egg. Whenever you add a skill into deck, upgrade it, and then I can also afford the upgraded True Grit. Infernal Blade might be nice, but again, I'm a little worried about the upcoming boss fight, so let's take the True Grit instead. And I'm seriously considering upgrading the unupgraded True Grit at the next rest site. Let's see, let's True Grit the Injury out, and then actually, I think what I can do is I can armament the Body Slam. And I don't want to risk the True Grit hitting that Body Slam, so let's kill the Backliner and then do another... Actually, I don't even need another True Grit, I can just do Wild Strike. Okay. Another 7, let's do 14, yeah, that's not enough. Let's just do Flame Barrier and Twin Strike. Alright, and then here I can kill with the Angers. Good. Okay, a Colorless Potion might be better than the Blood Potion. It might give me some block card. And an upgraded Shrogodoff is really good. I'm very happy I took the Toxic Egg. I think that should help me a lot. So I could upgrade the True Grit. Let me first upgrade the Metallicize. I think the extra block every turn will be useful together with the Essence of Steel. Okay, so first I could upgrade the Perfected Strike. Let's do that. And then 20... Wait, if I do Anger... Yeah, this is enough to transform. Do I want to wait? Maybe I shouldn't have played that Anger. Yeah, I'm regretting it a little. Because I don't even have my Metallicize. Oh, well, there it is. If I do Metallicize, I won't be able to fully defend, though. Let me see what this gives me. Purity, Panache, or Trip. Okay, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the... Well, any of these, right? Let's take the Panache. And then I'm going to do Metallicize and then play the second wind. That way I am fully defended. And then I can even... Let me drink the Essence of Steel so I can play one attack. Because that way I'll have 13. Yeah, I can play one attack. Let's do the Sword Boomerang. Alright. So, okay, luckily I got a bunch of defensive cards here. I think the Shrug It Off is enough, right? I have 8. This will be 19. And I can even play an attack. And that... Actually, I could do Flame Barrier too. No, let's just do Perfected Strike here. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any good defensive cards for next turn. I do have 20 incoming here. I can bring it down to 12. That's not going to be enough. What do I do here? I'm trying to think if I dual wield the Anger with the Blessing of the Forge, that's going to be 9 damage. 9 times 3 is 27 with Vulnerability. That might be enough, right? So I think if I upgrade everything here, then dual wield the upgraded Anger. Now, the problem is I'll get so many Angers for the future. Actually, instead of Thunderclap, hang on. Oh, it's only 8. Wait. I miscalculated. I thought it would be 9. So this is 12, 36. Let's do an Intimidate here. Okay. And then, yeah, now it's 27. With the Vulnerability, it's going to be 39. I think that should be enough, right? So I don't think I need Thunderclap. I think I can do Shockwave. Yes, 15, another 16, and another 18. Okay. Now, the bummer is I have way too many Angers in my draw pile now, so it might be harder to draw defensive cards in the right turns. So here I'm fully defended if I don't play anything, and unfortunately I can't play anything. Okay. Luckily, next turn the enemy is still weakened, so I just need something like Flame Barrier. Yeah, let's do Flame Barrier, and I actually don't... Well, actually, let me do Shrug It Off first, see if I get anything good. Yeah, let's do Twin Strike. It's a bummer I have too many Angers now. Another 12, and another no way to defend turn. 31, I need to deal 50 damage this time. So 40, 49, I think I will be able to with the Angers, but I really don't want to play the Angers. Let me do Thunderclap, then Perfected Strike, and then just play one Anger. At least that way I don't play 2 Angers. Okay. I only have 3 total, right? But I think at this point I probably have 6 or 7. So let me... Too bad I got a True Grit without an Anger. Look at that. 4 Angers coming in next turn. Alright, let's upgrade the True Grit. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of... What? Yeah, let's get rid of the Dual Wield. I probably don't need it, right? Actually, wait. I already have 13, so I can just play an attack. I don't even need to exhaust anything. Yeah, let's just wait here. Okay. Alright. Luckily, I was able to draw some defensive cards. Let me... Wait. Actually, I'm going to exhaust one of the Angers. Should I exhaust an injury? I mean, Anger is still useful in some sense, right? Let's do Flame Barrier, True Grit the injury, and then I will play a few Angers here, because I can. And you know what? They are dealing a good amount of damage. Okay, I only need 15 damage next turn. Okay, so the Angers did help in the end. Fine. Was able to affect the boss. That's really good. We got Heart of Iron, which is a great potion. And then, Corruption or Offering. Both are really good. I think I have to risk Corruption in case I get Dead Branch. Offering would be good too. This is a tough choice. I mean, okay, fine. Let me choose one of them. And I think I'm going to choose the Corruption. And then on Act 3, if I don't see any other good rare card, I'll just remove it. Here I'm also going to take Curse Key and Energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest to obtain a curse. So right now I have 1 curse. This will guarantee at least 2, if not more. Okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3. There are 3 guaranteed elite fights. If I start in the middle, left, then I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. If I start on the right, it's only 2 question mark rooms. Let me briefly see. Now, there is a path with 6 question mark rooms, but only 1 guaranteed elite. No, I think 4 question mark rooms and 3 guaranteed elites is pretty good. Okay. Alright, got the birds here. Ooh. Flame Bear is really good here, right? Yeah, that'll pretty much... no, it won't kill this one, but it'll get me pretty close. Yeah, let's just do Flame Barrier and Twin Strike. Oh, I have extra energy. I could have played a Perfected Strike there, too. Alright. Yeah, it's a lot of incoming, and I don't have enough defensive cards. Let's do Sword Boomerang, then Anger to get this guy on the ground. Alright, and then I can do Perfected Strike and Dropkick to get this guy on the ground, but I'm still taking 10 or 6 damage there. Which is fine. Again, I'm healing that back up. Alright, here I'll do Thunder. Actually, let me dual wield the Thunderclap, then do Thunderclap 1, 2, and then Wild Strike. Alright, fully defended thanks to the Ornamental Fan. And then both of them are on the ground, so I should be able to kill with a Wild Strike or an Anger. Okay, got an Energy Potion, another Dropkick or another True Grit. I only have one Dropkick. I would love to have more, but it might be better to try to go for a Collector bonus on the True Grit. Okay, I could afford one of the relics, but I'm not sure if I want to. I think instead I'll take the Uppercut. Yeah, it seems like a good idea. And then not a huge fan of anything else. I could take another Sword Boomerang for a potential Collector bonus. Let's do that. Okay. And here I got curse number 2 as well as the anchor. Starch come with 10 block, which is nice because now my opening hand has one card less to choose from. So it's nice that I have some defensive options. Let me get rid of the Wraith actually, and then Wild Strike, Sword Boomerang, and Anger. I should have ordered it differently. I should have played the stronger card at the end just to make the use the slow debuff better. To Dropkick and then Perfected Strike. Yeah, I also haven't really picked up a lot of strike cards. I should probably start doing that as well. Twin Strike is 14. Let me upgrade the Twin Strike and then dual wield it. And then that should be enough to kill. Good. Okay, got a Regen Potion, Heavy Blade, Pummel Strike, Twin Strike. Yeah, speaking of strike cards, let's take the Twin Strike. Okay. I already have a few copies. Pummel Strike would be nice for the card draw, but I think this is fine too. Again, getting rid of the Wraith, then Anger, or the Uppercut for the weakness. That way I'm fully defended, and let's do a Wild Strike and Anger. Okay. Right, not being attacked here, that's good. I can upgrade the Perfected Strike, sure, and then do Twin Strike at the end. Oh, that's actually, maybe if I played the another skill, that would have been enough to kill, but no harm done there. We got a Blood Push, which I don't need. Wild Strike, Cleave, Kinesis. How many Wild Strikes do I have? 2. Okay, yeah, let's take a third one. Again, making the Perfected Strike stronger. Alright, Slavers here. So 32 incoming. Let's weaken them all down. Brings it down to... what is it? 23? Flame Barrier alone is not enough. So I think what I'll do is I'll do Flame Barrier, Metallicites. That would be enough. And then I'll do Thunderclap. Okay. Alright, next turn I won't be weakened anymore. So 27, and I don't have any defensive options, so not much I can do here. At least Perfected Strike would kill the... Oh, actually, 2 Perfected Strikes would kill the back thunder, but that's not enough, right? Let's do Thunderclap, then Perfected Strike. So close. Actually, wait, if I do... Can I do... Wait, this is 16, this is 19, so let's do Wild Strike and then Perfected Strike. That is enough to kill the back thunder. Unfortunately, there's no way I can defend, even if I play the Heart of Iron, right? Yeah, I needed at least one defensive card. That's a problem. I do have a few good defensive cards, but I don't have enough. Let me upgrade the Twin Strike. So that's enough to kill this one, and then I'll do Anger, Twin Strike, and True Grit. Okay. And then here, let's True Grit the Dropkick and then play everything else. Yeah, so it was just one turn I wasn't able to fully defend, which is a bit of a bummer. Here, if I do... Yeah, I can just kill with Uppercut, no need to play the Corruption there. Got Pair Up and Pick Up Race from XP by 10, very nice. As well as a Fire Potion, which I'll take over the Regen Potion, I don't think I really need it. Ghostly Armor is pretty good, even though I have another Shockwave. Actually, I have the energy to be able to afford to play the second Shockwave, but no, let's take the Ghostly Armor for a good defensive card. Alright, Question Mark Room Elite. Starting off with 10 block, that's good. I don't think I need the True Grit, so let's upgrade something like Sword Boomerang. And then I can still play the True Grit just to get the slow debuff going a little bit. Let's do Thunderclap, play the Angers, and then Sword Boomerang. Okay. Not a bad start. 18. Okay, luckily I have Ghostly Armor and True Grit. I think I'll do Shockwave. That way I can fully defend with just the Ghostly Armor, and then I can do a Wild Strike. Okay. 15. Oh boy. There's nothing I can do to kill, right? Now, if I dual wield the Metallicize, that'll be 8 block plus the... Oh, even together with the Heart of Iron, that's not going to be enough. What if I... Hang on. What if I dual wield the Wild Strike? Let's try that, because obviously I cannot fully defend. Let's try being super offensive. So if I do Thunderclap, then Wild Strike 1, and then Wild Strike 2. No, I was hoping that maybe together with the Fire Potion that would have been enough, but No, nothing I could have done there, unfortunately. Alright, in that case, this together with this kills. Yeah, bummer. That's thinkable, but adding cards into your deck, you may raise your max HP by 2 instead. I don't think I'll need it. Together with the Face of Cleric, I should be able to get to 110 max HP fairly quickly. I don't think I need an attack potion either. Upgrade dual wield or another true grid. Let's take another true grid. I don't think I need that many dual wields. And then I have to go on the right for 2 more elites. Should I upgrade that unupgraded dual wield, true grid? Or uppercut? Let's upgrade the uppercut. An extra turn of weakness and vulnerability is going to be useful. And then here I got injury as well as Red Skull. While your HP is at or below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. That may mean I should start to lose HP once I'm not perfecting an elite fight anymore. Or at the next regular fight. Okay, very good hand here. I can do... Let's definitely do Ghostly Armor. So Shockwave would weaken them all down to a point where I am fully defended. And I can even do a Wild Strike to kill you. That way I don't have to deal with being weakened next turn. Another 3. Well, let's do Armaments, the Wild Strike, and then I'll do Thunderclap, Anger 1, Anger 2, and then Wild Strike. Okay. Backlander's not attacking, that's good. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of offensive cards here, but let's do Metallicize, get rid of the injury, and then do Perfected Strike for 36 damage. And still not being attacked. Very nice. Although also don't have good attack or defensive cards. Let's do Intimidate. Or sorry, I mean, don't have any good offensive cards. Thunderclap. Can I kill this one? Yes, I can. Good. And Backline is still not attacking. Very nice. Shrug it off gives me Uppercut. I can do Uppercut. And then this is 19, whereas this is 18. Yeah, let's do Body Slam. Actually fairly close to being able to kill the backliner. I also have a fire potion in case I don't have 21 damage, but I should be able to do something like dropkick, dual wield the anger. Yeah, that should be enough. That way I don't have to use a potion either. Okay. I have to admit I got lucky with the attack patterns. If the Gremlin Leader had decided to attack in a few turns, I might have been in trouble. Alright, we got Ginger, you can no longer become weakened, as well as a Liquid Bronze potion, which is nice, but I don't think I need it. Iron Wave, Spot Weakness, Juggernaut. Spot Weakness is interesting, but yeah, fine, let's take it. It's pre-upgraded too. Okay. We got Parasite as well as Preserved Insect. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP. Really useful. Alright, and that's also my curse number 4, right? Injury. Actually, I have 2 injuries, Parasite, and Wraith. Yeah, so I already have 4 curses, so I'm guaranteed the curse modifier, which is nice. Okay, let's do... I don't think I need to play a skill because... Well, actually, I have the energy. Let's do Ghostly Armor. That way I also don't lose it. Then Perfected Strike, Anger, and then Sword Boomerang. Okay. Alright, 19 here. Let's do... Well, Shrug it off first. Then Thunderclap, Dropkick. Okay. And then I think I'm going to True Grit the Anger and play a Body Slam. Alright. That way this guy is almost dead. I just need 10 damage. Wild Strike is probably... Let's do Intimidate. And then I'll do Upper... Actually, let's duplicate the Wild Strike. Then Uppercut... Wait. Yeah, Uppercut... Hang on. Wild Strike you. And then Uppercut you. Could I have played it differently? I might have been able to... Hang on. Does the Uppercut does more damage? Wild Strike is 12... No. Yeah, I think that might have been the best I could have done there. And of course, I don't draw any defensive cards here... Or offensive cards here to kill. But actually, maybe... Wait. Do I want to kill here? Or do I want to take a bunch of damage? Yeah. Let's try to drop to less than half HP. Okay, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Okay, I think this is good. I can kill here, and even after healing, I'm still below half HP. Got a Strength Potion, which I don't think I'll take. Perfected Strike, Thunderclap, or Twin Strike. So I end up with 2 Perfected Strikes and 2 Twin Strikes, I think, right? Let's take another... Oh, the Twin Strike is also pre-upgraded. Okay, fine, let's take the Twin Strike. Okay. Alright, so here I have extra Strength, which is nice. I do have the Book of Stabbing. I am fully defended with the Metallicize. I think here I'll do actually the Corruption, right? Won't be able to play an attack if I do, though. Let me, instead of doing the Metallicize, I think what I'll do is I'll do Corruption, because that way I can get the Body Slam played by doing something like Power Through, Second Wind, which gets rid of a lot of cards, gives me a lot of block, and then Body Slam is 48 damage, which is pretty good. Okay. Another 18. I have Flame Barrier and Shrug It Off here, which allows me to be fully defended. And then I can play everything else. And then actually the Flame Barrier should deal most of the damage. And yeah, perfect. Was able to perfect this one. We got back with Marbles. At the average combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies, as well as another Fire Potion, which I don't think I'll take. And oof, Disarm is really tempting. It's very tempting. Yeah, fine, I have to take it. I was going to go with the Perfected Strike, but no, this arm is too good to let go. And here, again, because I healed back up, I think I'll try to lose HP. Although I'm sure that'll happen naturally. I don't think I have to force it. Let's do Thunderclap, Uppercut, Anger, Wild Strike. Okay. I have to drop down to 53 minus 6, 47. No, wait, it's at or below. Right, so 47 at least. Let me do Perfected Strike. Actually, I wouldn't mind dropping down further than that. Just so that I don't have to worry about... Yeah, so I think maybe I'll take... Okay, maybe I don't take 18 damage. Let's do Ghostly Armor. Body Slam is enough to kill, so I'll do Corruption too. Okay. Yeah, just to have a little bit of a buffer. Alright, perfect. And then here, I should be able to kill here. Oh, that is not what I meant to play, but no harm done. Okay, we got a Blessing of the Forge, which, again, I don't think I'll take over any of the potions I already have. And then, instead of another Wild Strike, that will be my collector bonus. I think I'll go for a second Shrug It Off. Yeah, let's make sure I have enough block cards. Okay. Alright, next upgrade. Dual Wield is interesting. Yeah, I think I'll upgrade the Dual Wield. Really hoping to get it together with the Metallicized. That way I can get 12 plated armor. Or, not plated armor, but Metallicized. Okay, 16. Oh boy. So I would love to play the Corruption, but I can't, because the only way if I to perfect is to play the Uppercut and the Disarm. Which means... Oh, actually, I do have the Energy Potion. Okay, let me drink the Energy Potion. Then do Corruption. Then do Disarm. Okay. And then do Uppercut. Well, actually, maybe I didn't need it because I could have triggered the Ornamental Fan too. Let's do Sword Boomerang, and then I'll do Anger. Alright, so far so good. Another 6. Ooh, was it a little too soon? I just realized it might have been too soon to play the Corruption, because I'm going to run out of skills fairly quickly. So I sort of need to start killing soon. Twin Strike, Sword Boomerang, and Wild Strike. Okay. I do still have the Heart of Iron. That might be useful too. 19. Okay, that might be a problem. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do here, right? I can upgrade... It doesn't really matter what. And then play Twin Strike, Wild Strike, and Perfected Strike. That's 7. Another 6 is 13. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Let me reload real quick and see if I had instead used the Heart of Iron, would that have allowed me? Because if I can transform in 2 turns, or force a transformation 2 turns, that would have been enough, right? So maybe instead of playing... Still wanted to play the Corruption, right? No, yeah, how about this? I don't play the Corruption. Let's instead do something like Disarm, Uppercut. No, Thunderclap first, then Uppercut. Okay, and then Anger. Alright, so that way I don't play the Corruption. I still keep the Energy Potion. I'm not sure if that'll help. Then do Dropkick here. Shrug It Off. Okay. And then, yeah. Well, let's do Wild Strike first and Twin Strike, then Sword Boomerang. Okay, 251. No, that's not going to be enough. Even if I throw the Fire Potion, right? That's not going to be enough. Yeah, the enemy will transform at 210. Wait, was I able to deal more damage in the last iteration? Yeah, I think it looks like that. Yeah, so I don't think I really stand a chance to perfect this one. In which case, I'll obviously save my potions. Okay. I do need to deal a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I got... Oof, wow, this is a bad hand. Oh, now I'm a little worried I might not even be able to survive this one. Because now I have a lot of incoming. Luckily, I'm not vulnerable anymore. But yeah, 32 incoming. I do have the True Grit. Let's do Shockwave for weakness. True Grit, the Injury, and then Anger. Uh-oh. A little low on HP now. 13. Let's do Ghostly Armor, Dual Wield, the Twin Strike, and then play that. Could have used the Energy Potion there, actually. Another 24. Luckily, I do have Power Through here. Metallicized True Grit. Okay. And then Thunderclap and Anger. And then another 48. I don't think I can do much, especially because I'm frail too, right? 22, it's another 24, so that's 66. And then another fire potion is 86. Yeah, that will be enough, I guess, with the fire potion. Alright, let's do Ghostly Armor, then Wild Strike, Twin Strike. No, I miscalculated. How did I miscalculate? Yeah, there's nothing. Hang on, 26, 30. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I have to reload this one again. So maybe playing the Corruption in the first place was the right idea because I didn't even get to reshuffle the deck. So let's try this one more time. So drink the Energy Potion, Corruption, Disarm. Okay. And then actually, maybe I don't do the Thunderclap. Maybe I'll just do Uppercut, Sword Boomerang, and Anger. Should have flipped the order there. Should have done Anger before the Sword Boomerang. Alright. And then here, I'll do Shrug It Off first. I can actually do Second Wind, get rid of the Curse, and then get the slow debuff going a little bit more. Dropkick, Wild Strike, Twin Strike, and then Sword Boomerang. Oh, look at that. If I use the Fire Potion now, I'll force a transformation next turn. Wait, that way I'll keep it perfect still, somehow. Here, let's upgrade the Perfected Strike. Then play my attacks. So Wild Strike, Twin Strike, and then Perfected Strike. 64. That's not bad. Wait, can I go from dying to perfecting? So I still need to defend against the 48, and now I'm actually vulnerable. And yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to draw enough defensive cards. I only have to trigger. Okay, so I don't see a way to be able to perfect this one. Not with my deck. I think my deck is a weird mix of too much offensive cards and too few defensive cards, maybe. Let me do Anger, Perfected Strike, and then True Grit. Okay, that way I'm still alive, and I just need 19 damage with vulnerability, which seems very doable. Yeah. Alright, bummer, wasn't able to perfect this one. We got a Gambler's Brew, Immolate, Barricade, Corruption. How badly do I want to get the Pauper modifier? Because the Corruption, while useful, is not amazing. I think I'll take the Max HP Barricade, would be really good in this deck. But let's try to get by with Pauper. I'm also going to take... Ooh, Snecko is interesting because I do have a lot of high-cost cards. But no, let's take the Column Bella. Also make the I Like Shiny modifier easier. Up and back up, obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. So that gives me Curse of the Bell as well as Art of War. If you do not play any attacks, you can turn gain additional energy next turn. Pentagraph at the start of boss combat, heal 25 HP. And Fossilized Helix prevent the first time you'd lose HP each combat. That's really good. That's also my 19th relic. So if I get a lot of elites in the question mark rooms, I should be able to easily get 25. There's a 3 elite path with 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. Is there a 2 elite path with much more? No, the 2 elite path has only 4 question mark rooms. I don't think that's a worthy trade-off. What about... Yeah, no, I think that's it. Yeah, let's do the 3 elite, 3 question mark room path. There's also an early shop here. Is there a later shop on that path? There isn't. So I think I'll go for that early shop and... Wait, so if I have 3 elites and I have... Let me just make sure... Yeah, I have 19 relics. So I'm guaranteed 1, 2, 3, 4... That's 23. So I should buy at least 2 relics at the shop, just to be safe. Alright, fully defended here. Let's start with Metallicized, Shockwave, Wild Strike, and Anger. Okay. Another 9. I can do Spot Weakness. I can just lose the buffer, right? Or, you know what, let's do Flame Barrier and then Sword Boomerang. I might have been able to kill with the Wild Strike if I just decided to lose the buffer, but better safe than sorry. Got Elixir, which is probably not super necessary. And upgraded armaments, or finally my 3rd Perfected Strike. How many armaments do I have? I only have 1, right? Yeah, fine. Let's do a Perfected Strike. I should try to get a collector bonus. Would be embarrassing if I don't do that. Okay, transform 2 cards. I don't think there's anything I need to transform. I think... Oh, actually, I also don't think... I could remove one of the curses, because I'm guaranteed to get a 5th one. Or, sorry, a 6th one. So I could remove the 5th one. I might remove the Wraith. Actually, I do have a shop coming out right after this, right? Yeah, let's just upgrade a card for 40 gold. I think that's worth it. And that card should be the armaments. I think it might make it easier to just upgrade everything else with it. Okay, so I could afford 2 relics. Do I want to gamble? There are a few good cards here. Actually, just the armaments that I'll probably take. Yeah, let's just take the 2 relics. Definitely don't need the Abacus. Let's take the Regal Fluid. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP, although that's not going to be super useful. And the Boot, whenever you deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. And then let's also take the armaments. And I'm 1 gold short from being able to afford the block potion, so I guess I'll take the headbutt. Okay. Alright, got the spiker. So let's do... yeah, might as well start off with armaments, get rid of one of the injuries, and then I can do Thunderclap, and just hope that the Sword Boomerang doesn't all hit the spiker. Wow. Well, I'm still fully defended, but that was... Well, I guess I can't complain. If I'm fully defended, I just dealt a bunch of damage, so that's good. Everybody's attacking me here. Let's do Wild Strike to kill the backliner. And then I can do True Grit. Yeah, let's True Grit the Thunderclap and then kill you. That way I don't have to deal with a Spiker. I lose my buffer, but I should be able to deal 17 damage fairly easily here. Yep. Come. Got a Snecko Oil Potion, which might be better than the Elixir. And then Cleave Barricade Headbutt. I will try to go for Popper. Oh, I just realized I forgot to remove the Corruption in that shop. Oh boy, do I still want to stick with Popper? There are 2 question mark rooms. They might give me an opportunity to remove the Corruption, but it's risky. If I'm not going for Popper, I might as well take Barricade. But no, let's do Headbutt. Really hope those question mark rooms. And I had, right before the shop, I also had an opportunity to remove a card too, right? Bit of a bummer there. Let's do Intimidate. I don't think I need to Shrug It Off because I have 3 attacks, so I can just trigger. Well, let's do Shrug It Off so that the Body Slam deals some damage. And then I'll do, you know what, I'm not going to even do the Metal Size. Let's just do Wild Strike, Headbutt, and then Body Slam. Okay. Another 16. I can, no, let's just Shrug It Off. True Grit, and then just Perfected Strike. Okay. Alright, so here I'm not being attacked. Let's just play my attack cards. So Wild Strike and then these Sword Boomerangs. Only need 11 more damage. That seems very doable. And of course it didn't happen. Alright, let's do Flame Barrier, True Grit, and Thunderclap. Okay, I will lose my buffer, but that's fine. And I just need 2 damage. Oh, wow. If I'm not taking the damage, should I try to lose HP again to trigger the Red Skull? Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's just take a bunch of damage here. So I need to drop down to, what is that, 56? Yeah, at least 50. So I need another 30. Yeah, let's just wait. Oh, wait, that was enough. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, so we got Heart of Iron, which is a second one, might be better than the Gambit Sprue. Yeah, that will give me 12 Metal Size. That's pretty good. Pummel Strike, Clothesline, or Headbutt. I already have 2 Headbutts, right? But I wouldn't mind more Strike cards. Let me check. Where are my Headbutts? Yeah, let's take a potential collector bonus for the Headbutt as well. Alright, Giant Head. Who's not attacking me on turn 1, that's good. Let's start with Drop Kick, sure. I was hoping to get something better. Alright, I guess I'll just do Armaments, Metallicize, and then get rid of one of the curses. Okay. Not the best start here. And then here, I guess I'll do Uppercut, Anger, and Perfected Strike. Still not a good start. 9 incoming, okay. Yeah, Corruption is probably good here. Let's do Corruption. And then I think I'll do Shrug It Off. And then between Headbutt and Twin Strike, let's do Twin Strike. It deals slightly more damage. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter if I play the Ghostly Armor or not. Let's do Thunderclap. Yeah, let's just play the attacks. Actually, I should do Ghostly Armor just to get the slow debuff going a little bit. Wild Strike 1, 2, and Twin Strike. Still have a buffer, but I also have the big attacks coming here. And I cannot fully defend. Let's still play the True Grit. Okay. Then do Thunderclap and Perfected Strike. Lose my buffer here. 97 seems doable, but it might not be easy. Alright, so definitely not easy. Let's upgrade everything, then do Shockwave, Anger, Twin Strike. And then I think I'll risk the Snecko Oil Potion, hoping to get... Wait, I have Corruption. How come this is not 0 cost? That's weird. Whenever you play a skill... sorry, no, I lost the potion, but it just confuses my hand. But the Corruption should make all the skills cost 0. I didn't think that would work that way. But anyway, I can kill here. Maybe I should have played a skill just to see if it actually would have cost me anything. We got Eternal Feather for every 5 cards in your deck. Heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. So it's a Distilled Chaos Potion. And again, I'm hoping that there are 2 more question mark rooms coming up. I can somehow remove the Corruption because... Otherwise, I would have taken the Bludgeon. But no, Evolve might not be a bad idea because I have so many Wild Strikes, right? So I'm getting, and the Power Through. I'm getting a lot of, what do you call it, status cards. You know what? Let's risk it. Let's take it. Yeah. The Spiker again and 2 Exploders this time. Yeah, I think I'll do Corruption. Wait, I have 25 incoming. I'll lose the buffer. Can I kill with the Uppercut? I could if I target one of them, right? Yeah, fine. Let's do Uppercut, Anger. Oh, wait, that's not enough. Oh, I might have miscalculated, huh? I thought this would be enough. No, I'm one short. That's a bummer. Yeah, fine, fine. I'll lose HP. Actually, maybe I should lose HP for the Cure Ski, for the Red Skull to be triggered again. Anyway. Okay. So let's do Spot Weakness. I should have upgraded everything first, then Thunderclap. And then, yeah, let me take the damage from this guy too. Maybe I'll just attack the Spiker just to take damage from the spikes. Alright, let's dual wield the Sword Boomerang. Do one. The second one. And then a third one would deal enough damage back to me that I can trigger Red Skull. We got a Flex Push, which I don't think I'll take. Another Headbutt or a first Pummel Strike. I think, yeah, let's get a Collector bonus on the Headbutt. Alright. Regular Elite here. That's good. Not the best opener. Let's do Metallicize, then the Angers and Sword Boomerang. Okay. I do have the buffer in case I get attacked by the big attack here. No, 18. Wow. I can bring it down to 12, but there's nothing I can do about those 12. Unless I drink... No, even... I would have to drink... Well, hang on. It's only 8. Okay, hang on. Let me just play everything here. So let's do Spot Weakness, Shockwave, Evolve. So I have 12. Yeah, let me use one... Actually, okay. I'm going to do the Still Chaos instead. Flame Berry. Yeah, perfect. Because I think it's much more valuable to keep the Heart of Irons for the boss fight than the do the Still Chaos. Here I can just lose the buffer if I wanted to, right? Let's do armaments. This is 20, 29. Let me see what the dropkick gives me. I could have powered through, then headbutt the power through, right? Actually, wait, can I kill here? Oh yeah, I can kill here. Good. Got Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck, right? I read that by heart. Okay, awesome. An Explosive Potion and another Twin Strike. Is that enough for the collector bonus here? It is. Awesome. Alright. Okay, we got Doubt as well as Bottle Tornado. Up and pick up, choose a Power Crush. So just come with this card in your hand. Let me make that the Metallicize, actually. Not the Corruption, because I'm sort of still hoping I can somehow remove it. Okay. Oh, I healed up quite a bit, so I'm not going to have the extra strength anymore. Let me upgrade the Shockwave, although against the... Well, against the upcoming boss, it will only apply the weakness or the vulnerability. I think it might be the vulnerability. Alright, 18. Let's start off with Twin Strike is 14. Let's do True Grit. Actually, no, I think I'm pretty sure I can kill one of them. Yeah, so now it's 16. If I play one more card, I should be fine. Let's do Twin Strike you, then Twin Strike you. Okay, I can kill this guy with the Body Slam. You know what? Yeah, let's just get rid of the minions that way. I don't have to worry about them. 39. So that's why I have the buffer. Although, wait, the buffer alone is not going to be enough, right? Unless I can kill the Back Thunder, which I should be able to with the Perfected Strike, right? Let's do Thunderclap, Perfected Strike. Actually, Headbutt is 14. That's not enough. Yeah, I have to use the Perfected Strike on the Back Thunder. Now let's Headbutt another Perfected Strike. Okay. So losing the buffer here. And luckily I'm not being attacked. That's good. Let's do Armaments, Evolve, and Perfected Strike. Okay. 58. Oh, no. Luckily I'm not being attacked. Good. So, Shrug it off, Anger, Twin Strike 1, Twin Strike 2. And I might as well do True Grit. Okay. 24. That seems very doable with the Perfected Strike. Good. Alright, perfect this one. We got Blood Vial at the Start of each combat, heal 2 HP. So it's an Energy Push, which I don't think I'll take. Thunderclap. How many of those do I have? I have 2, unfortunately. Well, let's still take a third one. And this is not a shop. Unfortunately, I'm losing all my gold. Alright, fine. At least I got enough relics. We got a red mask at the start of each combat, apply 1 week to all enemies. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could risk another question mark room. But yeah, I should have just removed that corruption, because I promise I'm not even using it that often, right? So it's a little bit of a bummer that I have it. Alright, let's do Anger, Wild Strike, and Headbutt. Probably just bring a Wild Strike back. Okay. Another 13. True Grit is enough to go with the Metallicize. Let's do this armed... Well, actually, I can just play everything, right? Wild Strike 1, Wild Strike 2. Okay. And then here, I guess I can dual wield... Let's dual wield the Twin Strike. Makes the Perfected Strike stronger too. And then just play all 3 after the Intimidate. Alright. Okay. Perfected Strike, Headbutt. Let's do Shrug It Off first. Yeah, and then just Perfected Strike, and then Headbutt the Perfected Strike. For some reason, I thought I had some upgraded Perfected Strikes, but I probably don't, because I feel like I haven't seen one. Alright, so here I cannot fully defend with the True Grit, so I think I'll just do Uppercut. Yeah, I'll lose my buffer anyway. I could True Grit the Doubt just not to have to deal with the Curse. But then I won't be able to play Perfect the Strike. No, let's just do Uppercut and Perfect the Strike instead. Okay. Oh, right, because I have Ginger. I'm not weakened anyway. 24. Power Throw is not enough. Power Throw is not enough. If I play the Heart of Iron, it would be enough, but only if I can fully defend. Or only, I mean, it'll be worth it only if I can perfect this one. 54. Alright, so I have 19. Let's drink one Heart of Iron and then perfect the Strike, because 44 seems doable. I really hope it is doable. It is not. Right? Yeah, it's a bummer. Hang on, let me see. If I had extra strength, that might be a different story. No, there's no way I can deal 44 damage. So it was sort of a bit of a waste of a potion there. Let's do Shockwave, Spot Weakness, and then Thunderclap. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The extra... I can just kill here, right? The extra plated armor would have been very useful in the boss fight. We got Oddly Smooth Stone Starch come with 1 dexterity as well as an energy potion and another True Grit that... Oh, I already have a collector bonus on True Grit. Yeah, fine. No harm done in taking another one. Okay, and then the Maw here. So I still ended up with the Corruption at the end. That's a bit of a bummer. Let's do... Actually, I don't even need Corruption here. Right? Let's do Metallicize, Anger, and then Perfected Strike. No, let's do Body Slam first and then Perfected Strike. Oh, wait. Do I want to lose... Yes, I do want to lose HP. Because I want to drop down to below 50. So let me not play... here, I'll bring back another Perfected Strike. So let's do the buffer here, and then next turn, hopefully, I'll get some big attacks coming in. Okay. Yeah, because I need to drop down to... What is that? 59 minus 3, so 53 at least. Spot Weakness. I don't want to do Uppercut, because I don't want to apply Weakness. Let's bring back the Perfected Strike. Okay. Yep, 56. No, I need a little bit more. So let's do just Perfected Strikes. Actually, I wouldn't mind a lot more. Not that it makes a big difference. Yeah, as long as it's less than half HP. Oh, no, wait. I heal back up because of Eternal Feather. I will heal back 30. So I need to drop down to 33. Okay, good thing I didn't kill yet. Let's do Twin Strike and then Thunderclap. That's not enough to kill. Good. So hopefully I'll take another 3 damage if I can. Oof, that's a lot. Oh, no. Great, fine, yeah, it's okay. Alright, we got a weakness potion, which I don't think I'll take. Clothesline, Intimidate, Anger. How many Angers do I have? I have 3, let's get a collector bonus on that. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm back to 73, so I wasn't really able to drop below 50%. And I guess I might upgrade the Corruption at this point. A little too late to remove it, but yeah, it's a shame. I had 2 removal opportunities and I just completely missed it. Okay, so 20 incoming. Let's drink the Heart of Iron and be fully defended with the Metallicize on turn 1. Let's get rid of some of the curses and then do Anger and Wild Strike. Okay. Alright, 26. I think I have to do the Corruption. Yep, and then I can headbutt something. Do I have... Yes, let's headbutt the True Grit. Okay, because then I can draw it with the Shrug It Off. I have 22. Yeah, that way I'm fully defended. Let's get rid of the Dropkick. Actually, could have kept the Dropkick so I could have played it. But fine. Still hang on to the buffer. Second Wind would give me 12. True Grit would give me 8. 18. Yeah, I'm losing the buffer either way, right? So it doesn't really matter. Actually, no, the True Grit is not upgraded. So yeah, let's do Second Wind. That's 22. And then Anger and Twin Strike. If I was able to trigger the Ornament of End, I would have kept my buffer. 32. Yeah, not much I can do, unfortunately, here, right? I have 23. Yeah, I don't even know if I didn't have... Yeah, maybe I should have just committed to not having Pauper and just taking a bunch of rare cards, because I think they might have helped me. Like, having a Barricade would have been a huge help here. Yeah, at this point I'm not perfecting anymore, unfortunately, so let's just try to finish this fight quickly. Oh, I'm already past the 45-minute mark anyway. Let's do armaments, then go see armor, and then I'll do Thunderclap and 1 True Grit. Okay. So also, yeah, might as well throw the Explosive Potion later when the enemies don't have block. Alright, let's do Power Through, upgrade everything, True Grit the Curse, and then do damage. Okay. Surprisingly able to defend fairly well. 44. Let me throw the Explosive Potion now, then do Spot Weakness, Intimidate. And then I can play all the attacks, so Perfected Strike, Sword Boomerang, and Body Slam. Okay. Another 44, I can disarm you. And then Headbutt, probably a Perfected Strike, although none of them are upgraded. And then, why don't I just Headbutt a True Grit, not a True Grit, a Thunderclap as well, just for the vulnerability. Wild Strike, Sword Boomerang. Okay. Alright, finally I'm able to gain extra strength. A little too late though. Alright, let's do Shockwave. I can dual wield the Twin Strike. Then do Flame Barrier. And then something like Thunderclap, Twin Strike. And then Perfected Strike for 55. Or, yeah, this is more damage. Okay. 32. Alright, so here let's just do... Well, the enemy is already weakened, right? So let me play 3 attacks just to gain a little bit extra block. Also apply the same amount of vulnerability. Okay. And then here I can do... yeah, Thunderclap, Twin Strike at the end. After the Angers, that's enough to kill. Yeah. Just didn't have a chance. Just like yesterday, was only able to perfect the Act 1 boss. And I even reloaded the Act 2 boss, and there's no chance. 14-17. I think going for Popper was the biggest mistake, especially because I didn't get it in the end. So did perfect 7 out of the 11 elites. Got 4 collector bonuses, which is not bad, but honestly... Okay, so I have Anger... Headbutt. I missed one on Perfected Strike. I was offered a bunch of Perfected Strikes, and I missed that. I also was close to getting one on Thunderclap. I did get enough True Grits and Twin Strikes, and also one off from Wild Strike. Yeah, so definitely more collector bonuses would have been possible. I like Shiny was very easy, but I should have easily been able to get the Popper modifier. So 1467 would have been very doable. And I don't think the Corruption really helped me perfect any of the bosses or elites. Maybe it helped the elites. I shouldn't be so dismissive. If I knew I was not going for Popper, I should have taken the Barricade. That might have helped me, might have allowed me to perfect the maybe last boss even. Stuffed was fairly easy thanks to the Face of Cleric, and Encyclopedian was, well, not super easy, but I was able to get enough cards. Alright, let's see where we stand in the rankings. Probably not that high. Yeah, so... Wait, didn't I? Yeah, Vorpal got 16-17. Didn't I have like 14-17? Let me scroll down there. Yeah, so, okay, interestingly, I'm almost tied with Peltz. Peltz got 2 points more, and Joe got 2 points less, so that could just be a difference of going for a regular fight or a question mark room, or a question mark room being a regular fight. Merrim Gaming got about 25 points more, so even if well, actually, if I perfected both bosses, that's another 150 points more, and I went for Popper, that's another 50 points more. That would be exactly 200 points more, which is probably what exactly... Vorpal was able to do, although I do think Vorpal generally also tries to go for combo and overkill. I feel like against a giant head, I might have had a chance. I mean, I had the corruption as well. I could have just gone crazy. I guess I didn't have enough card draw. That was another big problem. But still, very good score with Vorpal. Definitely achievable if you get, well, I don't want to call it luck, because I think it depends on what initial deck you draft. I think I tried to go for a Perfected Strike deck, and then I didn't commit to it. I didn't have a lot of strike cards, and maybe just going for a completely different deck might have been more successful. Especially knowing if there's a corruption, I might have tried to take more skills. That is definitely an option too. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. It was an interesting run, but yeah, a little difficult to perfect, at least with my deck. So yeah, I'll be excited to read what you write in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye.